Hi, everyone. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am Leanne Thomas, the founder of Angelic Hope, and I am thrilled to be here sharing with you today a meditation as it connects with Archangel Michael. Now, Archangel Michael is also known as Saint Michael in either religions or certain cultures, and I like to think of him as the great protector. Now, the archangels aren't really necessarily masculine or feminine, but they carry an energy. So they don't have a physical body, so they're not a male or a female. But Archangel Michael carries that masculine energy of protection, and he's known quite often as the protection archangel. And when I think of that, I don't think it's protection that something bad is going to be happening to me. I don't think of Archangel Michael as needing to, say, swoop in and protect me from, say, an invader in my home or something being attacked by somebody per se. But I know that those things have happened, and people have written stories and books and things where those kinds of situations are included. But on a regular basis, Archangel Michael loves to be there for all of us, watching around on the ins and outs of our day, what we might think is not important. So we don't often think of him to call in as we're working through, say, even some of our fears. And so when we think about even meditating for the sake of Archangel Michael, think about an area of your life that you would like to have a little more strength behind, or say fulfillment of purpose. Perhaps even the notion of being able to speak up for yourself, stand up for your power or your authenticity as it relates to things. Perhaps even having something to come into fruition that you've been working hard at. Any area of your life, and areas of your life can be career or creativity. It can be the area of, say, family and things going on with relationships with family. It can also be about romantic relationships, or one that you have that you would like to bring in harmony or even balance as it relates to speaking up for yourself. We can think also about our health. And we don't want to think about fighting ever for our health, or fighting our body. And what we want to do is infuse Archangel Michael in with our energy field over the idea of love or passion for it. And the idea of living in harmony with our body is a great way to think about that. Archangel Michael is great even with our spiritual nature, and bringing in that passion for opening up all of our, say, psychic senses. And so Archangel Michael does so many things for us. And I want to open your hearts and minds to the idea that we can very much have Archangel Michael be that support system there with us. Now, he can't do the work for you, right? When you're expanding your energy, or he can't do the work to help you have the faith or the belief in it. But certainly Archangel Michael can be right there to help infuse energy so that you can have it within you to pull forward, to find the passion and things like that. You might take a look at using Archangel Michael to clear your energy field. So for instance, when I'm using frankincense and myrrh, I love to call in the archangels as well. And I know that as we do the meditation today, specifically to connect with Archangel Michael, that this week as you go along and doing a clearing of energy today would be perfect day. The last day of the year is as we're doing this together, but anytime you're listening. So if you're going back and doing this meditation, months from now, or even say years from now, that you can still do the clearing of your energy and using Archangel Michael as the support for that. Archangel Michael not only clears away the negativity or supporting us to be able to do it, but helping to center our thoughts with that, because our thoughts are what we often bring in and pull the negativity back in around us. So say something happens in our lives that's a little upsetting, and then we feed it. We think about it, or how dare they, or perhaps even thoughts of that wasn't right, or it's not fair, or something is unjust or are off balance in some way, we feed that energy by thinking about it. And so Archangel Michael can be an excellent support to clear that away as well, and to reroute our thinking, which I find to be extremely supportive, because I don't know if any of you are like this, but I can get into the mode of like ruminating on something. What could I have done different? What was a lesson in that? All of those things, right? And we don't often need to spend a lot of energy or time on that. Now, as I think about Archangel Michael here too, and you all know that I love crystals, and I like to work with lapis, and I have one near me. Lapis is great for that, the throat chakra. And the idea here with even in the throat chakra of clearing communications and speaking what we need to speak. And then of course here, I have some obsidian. And so this is a polished obsidian, but obsidian can also clear away and support clearing away negative energy, and being quite a protective stone as well from negative energy. And you know, when I speak of negative energy, I don't speak of something out there trying to get us. I often speak of the things that happen in our life that we feed, that we can give the energy to of negativity. Even if I use the term I'm fighting for this, or that's upsetting, or say traumas or things here, or my worries, this is a great way to be supportive. Of course, Archangel Michael connects well as well with any kind of amethyst. So I have them here with me. And of course, always some clear quartz. And if that's what you have, is you just have some clear quartz, perfect. You don't need crystals to work with the archangels, but it's a nice complement. I always think that crystals can be a nice complement. Now we're going to take our mindful moment, because we know when we're meditating, we start with our willingness. And you're being here and coming to this video, or if you're live here with me this morning, then you do have your willingness. The other thing that we need is our non-judgmental attention. And so no matter if we're hearing sounds that are around us, right? Like sometimes the phone might ring, or you might hear some kind of a buzz from a text, or a family member, you know, your dog. What you often might hear in some of my meditation videos is her like either scratching herself or heavy breathing from her. No matter what the sounds are that are around us, we can just welcome them in. We don't have to let that take away from our experience. So you let it flow through you. And so sound is not even going to be a barrier for us meditating here. And then you need a focus. Now, there are meditations that don't use any kind of a focus, such as open awareness, but our focus will be on the guided visualizations that I'll provide this morning. And then as your focus, you're already aware that will be with Archangel Michael, Saint Michael, also known of. I like to share this prayer, and I'm going to read it for you, that I use with my Archangel Academy students. And it's an invocation or a prayer. And we'll start with that. And then we're going to do a little activity to put our worries and our fears aside as we allow Archangel Michael to come in and clear our energy for us today. So my prayer here is, dear Archangel Michael, please help me release all toxic fears so that I may fulfill my God-given destiny. Please help me to live out my life's purpose with courage and love. With your sword of love and light, please cut all cords and remove all energy attachments that are holding me back. I am honored and humbled by your love and support. So that's really kind of the focus that we'll take here. So you can close your eyes, or perhaps cap them, with a slight gaze down and a slight tilt to your chin, sitting in any kind of comfortable position that works for you. And just let your breath be as it is. No need to worry or focus on your breath here in this moment. And take the idea of any worries or fears that you have. And this isn't really, the purpose isn't to search your mind for them. This is just a visualization of seeing a bag. And if you're not visual, you can just use your heart and your knowing that you have a giant trash bag, and you're just putting in that trash bag any or all worries or fears that could be holding you back. Maybe it's about worthiness. Maybe there's some beliefs in there about how you're supposed to live your life that no longer work for you. You want to break free from traditional thinking or beliefs. You can just throw those in the bag. Maybe there's some concerns about finances, perhaps about relationships, or even feelings of loneliness, being scared, perhaps, of what the coming year, the coming months have for you. Maybe you have health issues that you're wanting to just surrender over and bring peace to your body with. You can just visualize them going into that bag without needing to search, not needing to label or identify what any of those fears are, and just view them sitting in the bag and putting them off to the side. Now I want you to bring your focus into your breath. Just allow it to be for a few moments here. Bring your focus now into your heart center space at the heart chakra in the middle of your chest. Envision or feel a bright, bright white light emanating outward, forward and frontward at the center of your chest. This bright, bright white light also moves out the back of your heart chakra in the center of your back, moving out forward and backwards. Setting the intention here to lead forward from your heart for the sake of you and your life and all you can bring to everyone in your life. And knowing that even when things don't feel like they're going your way or the world's turned upside down, that all is as it should be. And the experiences that you're having are benefiting you, and nothing will ever be wasted. Not a moment will be spared from your understanding on a soul level. This bright light expands around you from the back and the front, engulfing you in your beautiful, bright, bright white light that connects you to God's source energy. This bright, bright white light is a beacon that calls forward the spiritual realms of love and light. You can bring this bright light from the center of your chest out and around you at any time you need to reach for the higher loving source energies in the universe. Today we beckon Archangel Michael, Saint Michael, the great protector, to step up and to be with us. Archangel Michael has the ability to stand with anyone at the time of their thinking, and he moves at the speed of thought. Archangel Michael now moves into your energy field, infusing his energy all around you, removing any toxins from every cell of your body and from your energy field. Releasing the toxins, the fear, and the traumas. Just allow this energy to flow in, through, and around you while I keep track of the time. Bring your attention to the top of your head at your crown chakra. Imagine or feel the crown chakra widening and opening, and energy raining down in through your crown chakra and moving down the central column of your body to infuse healing energy light to release toxins and fears at this time. Stay focused at your crown and allow for the energy to flow in and through while I keep track of the time. Archangel Michael would now like to work with your feelings of worthiness. Your presence is of value at the earth at this time. The beings of light from all across the universe know of the importance of you, which has nothing to do with your job or work or the circumstances in your life at this time. Archangel Michael wants to express how much you are appreciated and loved, and how much value you bring to the earth with your energy and to the people that you encounter. Your worthiness is in being, and your worthiness is with your energy, putting aside the doing and focus on your being with worthiness. Your size and your age and your gender is of no consequence to the journey, but it does add value to the experience that you can have and take with you over multiple lifetimes. Be aware that there are a multitude of angels working with each of you. And as your heart and mind open, they're able to show up and guide you through signs and symbols, through other people's words, through songs, and through your emotions. Negative emotions are not to be ignored and should be allowed to flow gently through you. Do not bypass the power of feeling sad or angry. We do acknowledge that you need to move past these emotions and feelings. Be at one with any experience of negativity, but for a small period of time. And as you move to the other side, notice the feelings of love that become available. Reach back to your heart chakra and to your bright white light whenever you need us, and focus there. Whether you're standing at line at the grocery store, waiting for an appointment, stopped at a traffic light, or just going about your day, no one needs to know but you. And the energy that you emanate from you will be felt by others. Sometimes these lights are off-putting to others, meaning they're not ready to hold that level of light, but you must hold it for them. For they will come to know this truth when they are ready. For those who have eyes will see, and those who have ears will hear. So as we move you into your worthiness, we want you to know that your soul already acknowledges this worthiness. And whatever you are wanting will be made available to you as you feel ready and worthy to receive it. Fall into a moment of peace and surrender as we, the angels, infuse into you this feeling of worthiness. Take this moment now. Focus in on the heart and in on the breath, and feel it moving down, down, and grounding your energy into Mother Earth, for she also will work with your worthiness. Stay in your silence for a moment while we allow this energy to move in, around, and through you. This is so. Take your awareness now to your feet. We've laid flowers at your feet, and I, as Archangel Michael, have placed a color of flower before you. You may have many flowers or you may have one. Take your awareness to what is presented in your mind's eye. Hold it there for a moment so that you will never forget it. It is I, Archangel Michael, who recedes now from the presence, but always being with you. We, the angels, are in awe of your magnificence. And we thank you for the service that you bring to all that you touch in this world. There are ripple effects within the universe that you know nothing about. We leave you in peace. Slowly bring your awareness back into your body. Rubbing your hands together, creating a little friction and heat in the palm of your hands, and bringing your hands over your heart. Let's just take a moment in gratitude together for the presence of the angels, and specifically Archangel Michael. As you begin to bring more awareness into your body, go ahead and cup your hands over your eyes, keeping the eyes closed and with the gaze downward. When you're ready, gently and quietly open the eyes, fluttering them open, and bring a smile back to your face. Woo! Anybody else have tears running down their face or just welled up in your eyes, really? I want to thank everybody that came here live with me today and anyone that is listening back at any time. I'm in much gratitude. I hope you'll take an opportunity to visit my website, angelichope.com, and follow me on social media, Leanne Thomas Medium on Instagram and Facebook. So with that, I thank you all for being here, and namaste.